Left or right? If we go left, give Yana some time. Refuse to delay. We lose our truth crystal. Interesting. Free the prescience. Unite the worlds. End MK. So Yana can get us a lot of truth. Let's see. I think we're gonna go with Jade is right. I want to take the left path here, actually, because I feel like I don't want to lose Jade. Now, Bliss, I'm too busy needing to get good. Yeah, I'm too busy reading the future. All right, I got some tea leaves here. All right, I gotta throw some bones. Well, I hope everyone's ready.
And I think Jade's plan is the strongest. The strongest and also the safest. We can't count on Reverie to save our island. We should be the ones making a difference.
Ursula turns away without giving me another look. Jade comes a bit closer.
It feels good to be listened to and understood. It feels soothing even.
We both smile. In the background, I see Ursula leave the room. Nobody follows her. Oh, shit. Oh, Is our mother still going through with her plan, but without our backup? Oh, fuck. Oh, boy. Is this a situation which whoever I don't go with, like, their plan fails, and then things go to shit, and then I need to save them? Not long afterward, Jade, Nora, and I are in downtown Alma, finishing a quick lunch. I didn't know I'd miss Atina's legendary sandwiches. The familiar taste of the spicy sauces and the soft bread mixed with chickpea flour makes me smile. That does look like a really fucking delicious sandwich. Holy shit.
You devoured your kumru like it was your first meal in a week.
I was starving.
I noticed Jade hasn't touched her sandwich.
Okay, Jade.
Too stressed to eat. Haven't had an appetite for a while now.
I'm sorry if I was inconsiderate or anything.
It's fine. People react to stress differently. My investigation, all the time I've spent on it, it's weighing me down. But I feel like there's a way out now. Thanks to you.
She lowers her eyes. She's going to ask for a favor.
I need your help. Again. Something.
Go on.
Your friend, Yana. Nora's been telling me you two are close.
What about her?
Yes.
I hadn't thought about it like that, but yes.
If
Close.
we get them on board, it could really help. I mean, my investigation's ready to go out, but Yana's support would spread it further, make it more credible.
Some cucumber vendors also serve it with pickled cucumbers, hot pepper, mayo, and... Pickled veggies. I love pickled veggies. Pickled veggies are so
I
good.
get it. It means we need to fill them in on everything, right?
Reminds me, I have a lot of jars to do some homemade pickling. I need to pickle some cabbage and some onions and just a whole bunch of sandwich making
It's up
shit.
to you.
Make some ad hoc homemade, not really banh mi's, but kind of a banh mi. I pickled, what is it? Radishes, carrot spears, and cucumber slices all together. And then I had some blackened chicken. I just covered it in spices and baked it in a cast iron in my oven. So it was basically just like really crispy, really flavorful. Oh, and those were some fucking delicious sandwiches. Holy shit. It's been a while since I've made them and they sound so fucking
We don't
good.
want to force you to do it if you don't want to.
She looks like she's about to deliver a long speech about wanting to be sure I'm okay with the plan. I place my hand on her, stopping her.
Yana deserves to know. I can talk to them. It's a risk, but it's worth it. They did warn me about MK, after all. We can trust them.
For a moment, the three of us just smile at each other. Then Jade bites into her sandwich. A blob of melted cheese and sauces escapes the bread and falls onto the plate. It's hard not to laugh. Hey yo, meeting Yano on the beach again, baby. Hello, hello, hello. The beach is deserted, apart from Nora, Jade, and me. Far off in the distance, drones fly about over the inner workings of Athena. When I was younger, the place was bustling and alive. Something about our way of life has changed since then. Next to me, Nora and Jade are impatient. I can feel their agitation.
Yana's on their way.
Might be awkward with Jade.
Maybe. Step back a bit, maybe? Give me some time to talk to them. Alone.
A minute alone. Ayo.
If you say so.
Jade walks away, but Nora stays close by. Once Jade is out of earshot, she grabs my arm. Yeah, we're on this open beach. So just kind of stand a couple feet to the side. She won't assume you're with us. Us being the only three people on this entire deserted beach.
Polly,
Yeah?
do you think Ursula's ever gonna forgive us for this?
If we make it work, yes. She'll see why we picked this plan over hers.
Oh, I wonder if our two plans are actually going to interrupt each other and cause them both to fail. Nora walks away without responding. She's still uncomfortable, still torn between Jade and Ursula. Got a joke for me? Alright, what is it? Then I see Yana, walking down the cement stairs towards me. Then there's Jade and Nora, now a few paces behind me. No surprise, no emotion. What a pro.
Look at them. Strong, like the roots of the earth.
Why don't you hear anyone talk bad about furries online? I don't know. Why don't you hear anyone talk bad about furries online?
Yes.
Wait for their internet to come back and ask them. It's true. It's true.
But perhaps not as strong as you, Harmony. Remember that.
Power leaves as Yana reaches me.
Can't keep away, eh?
Hey yo. I've been free smoochie from Sweepy Dog here. Oh! Well, thank you for the smoothies. I hope you're doing well, Zahashi. And I hope you're still getting good sleepies and it's not having trouble getting sleepies that's keeping you up. It takes me a couple seconds to understand that they're teasing. Hey yo, come on, Polly. Polly, it's just two of y'all on the beach, all right? You have a minute alone with her. You gotta shoot your shot, Polly. I want to bury my head in the sand. We're here for a reason.
You've brought company. Jade Galea. Enemy number 1 back at HQ.
Wanted posters plastering the walls? Reward for information, stuff like that?
Worse, actually.
Uh-oh.
How can I help?
Half and half? Aww. Well, I hope you can find the wonderful rejuvenating Eep the next time you try.
Things are getting more complicated.
They are.
And I need to tell you the whole story.
Yeah, shoot. Yana, about that. I can see the future. Alright, and I can also peer into the seams of reality into an alternate world comprised of 6 deity-like existences who claim to be manifestations of our collective past, present, future, psyche, wants, desires, needs kind of thing. You know, it's just small potatoes, you know, Yana. Reverie and Brittle, the aspirations, Glory and NK, our decision to go with Jade's plan. As usual, I keep the augural out of the picture.
That's quite a story you've got there.
It's a lot to take in.
Yes and no. Remember Project Loom? No wonder you already knew.
They stop. The water's not far off. The waves roll up the sand, stopping right before they reach our
Thanks to
feet.
Jade's work, we think we can spark change from within MK. We wanted to warn you, and ask if you had anything we could use, without hurting you, obviously.
We're past that stage, Polly.
They sigh and bend down to scoop up a shell that's washed
When
ashore.
I started job hunting, it was MK or nothing. When they hired me, I told myself I was different.
Is she gonna quit MK?
Change the system from within. Like a mole acting on behalf of common decency. I don't know. Turns out that kind of youthful optimism is built in. The system doesn't just resist it, it expects it, needs it. That's how they attract the talent. I'll make a difference. I'm not like them. Before you know it, you're trying to rationalize cutting off water to an entire neighborhood.
Oof. They heft the shell far out across the water.
Plan's a solid one. But it's only a first step. MK owns everything. Take them away and what's left? Chaos.
Before I can respond, they beckon to Jade and Nora. The 2 girls walk across the sand towards us. Behind us, the waves are getting higher. Their crashing almost drowns us out.
Hey.
Hay is for horses, ma'am. Alright. They shake hands, rather formally.
This isn't against some anarchist code? Breaking bread with an MK automaton?
I know the difference between a person and their job.
Nice to meet you, Jade. I'm not the only one with doubts about what MK's doing right now. I can check a few things and try to figure out the connection between MK and...
Glory.
Between MK and Glory. But I need time.
Jade almost jumps
We
forward.
don't have time. The longer we wait, the stronger MK will hit back.
If you want my help, I need time. Sorry.
Me too.
They're right, Jade.
They both look to me, hoping I can think of something to break the deadlock. I see. So we're either gonna lose power crystals or we're gonna lose our truth crystal. Oh, we don't have a bliss crystal. So I can't pick. Oh, so I needed to have listened. Biting me in the ass. Man, these are tangled webs we're looking to weave here, buddies. All right, well, we can't do this. So we might as well just go for let Yana spread the word. Means we need a second truth crystal. We have to go the left path. This could really help us.
Jade, I think we should accept.
Polly, no. No, we can't.
It would mean having someone inside MK, collecting information.
Got another joke? All right, lay it on me.
And what if they catch on? We'll lose everything in an instant. Think about the prescience.
Banned from the airport last week. Apparently security doesn't like it when you yell shotgun when boarding a plane. Yeah, no, that tends to get you tackled and you'll probably miss your flight and get a lot of interrogations. She stops, looking more exhausted than ever.
Polly.
I know what this means to you. Otherwise, I wouldn't have picked your plan in the first place.
It all comes down to trust. You've got to trust me, Jade. Please. Got the joke from Fallout. Wait, Fallout? How does Fallout even have planes? Doesn't make any sense.
Sorry to butt in, but what's your plan exactly?
I think it's time to fill them in. We want the end of Mortal Kombat. Can't pick that. It's either this. We want justice. Just ice. No, we want the end of MK. I smile at Yana. My role here is to say what everyone's already thinking.
We need to topple MK. We need to make sure they can't get back up. We need to bury them.
Jade and Nora agree. I can see that Yana isn't entirely against the idea, even if they do work for MK.
It's not a wall or a tower, though. It's a tree. Its roots are spread across the whole island, inside and out.
We need something radical, or this will all be for nothing.
Cut off its head and 5 more will grow. Someone will take the fall, another daddy's boy will be promoted, and we'll be back to square one.
There's a brief silence. Yana's dampening our energy quickly.
We just need to be thorough. Steady hand on the tiller.
We hear you. But slow and steady isn't going to win the race this time. We're on a timer.
You aren't the first to try to take MK down, you know? I've seen a whole bunch of grassroots movements come and go with nothing to show for their work but their own shattered lives.
This time, it's different. We're different. We have reverie and the aspirations.
We have gods on our side!
Oh, it's just... it takes a toll, you know? Waiting for change but always being stood up.
It's my first trip back here in 5 years, and I barely recognize the place. Barely recognize the people. Everything's so quiet. Everybody's muted.
I've seen it with my own eyes. I've seen it through Jade's work. I've seen it everywhere. I hope Yana can believe that. We'll see this through.
And you're right. We have to do something.
Yes, we have to do something. Let's let Yana spread the word. On the inside. We're agreed. Yana will spread the word of MK's misdeeds. On the inside, even. I trust them.
A glorious feeling, is it not?
It is.
Breathe it in. enjoy the sensation.
I wish I could, but we have more pressing matters to attend to.
I believe in Yana. I know they can make a difference. Would you consider accepting their help?
I want to make sure Jade's on board. After all, it's her investigation. Jade smiles. A bit forced, but a smile
If you
nonetheless.
trust them, so do I.
Good. You won't regret it.
So, what's your role in the plan exactly?
Anna's face lights up. Just enough for me to guess what they're about to say
The
next.
less you know, the better. From now on, let's keep things on a need-to-know basis.
A quick look at the
You better
time.
Get out of here. I'll stay behind to keep an eye on these drones.
You two go ahead. I need a moment with Yana.
Hey yo.
I'll meet you at the skate park, alright?
Nora and Jade exchange a smile. Yan and I watch them leave without saying a word.
Hi.
Hi. I need to speak my mind, put my feelings into words,
You're
but
taking risks for us. You don't have to.
I'm an adult, Polly. I can make my own decisions.
If you get into any kind of trouble, come to us. Please.
Is there room at the Naiads?
Need a place to crash, Yana? I smile. Hard not to imagine it. Yana walking around the pool, having coffee in the kitchen with everyone. Happy faces all around.
Always. We'll find a place for you.
We stay there for a moment, savoring it together. It's corny, I know, but it feels good.
You should get back to your friends. I'll be on my way soon.
After a moment's hesitation, I leave Yana behind. As I walk up the stairs, I force myself to not turn back. I think I've been corny enough for one day. I walk back through Alma. Jade and Nora are nowhere to be found. Should already be at the skate park. Then, in the crowd, I spot Truth, standing there, waiting for me, their face even more sullen than usual. Uh-oh.
Hey. What's
Did they
going
get
on?
picked up? They got picked up by the MK,
Your
didn't they?
presence is needed in reverie.
Ruth is cracked.
Once harmony.
Uh-oh. Ooh. Oh, they are doing the other plan at the same time. I'm back in reverie. For a moment, the place feels more real than my own life. I can't put my finger on why, but there's a new sense of connection here. Of belonging? And I see the aspirations. They're standing in a circle around the heart.
What's the matter?
Chaos. Chaos is the matter. They won't accept your choices.
Look, I'm not out for blood, you know.
Whatever's going on in Brittle, you're about to ruin it for us.
In Brittle? What are you doing, Chaos? Are we working together or not?
You're missing the point, Harmony. And you're acting like an irresponsible fool.
Everyone, calm down.
What is going on?
This has all gotten very boring very quickly. Look, I get it. Being decisive is hard, right? But it's okay. I'm going to be decisive for you.
Oh boy. Power steps towards chaos. What happens when aspirations fight?
Easy there, big boy. You'll see what I'm up to soon enough. You all will. Bye-bye for now.
I'll show you. I'll show you all. Chaos vanishes. All around me, the aspirations disappear one by one. I'm left completely alone. Ah, jeez, goof. Start a fire? That's a hell of a title for that, decision marker. Here we are. I feel like I've done everything in my power to push us closer to our goal. Weakening MK, freeing Glory, healing Reverie, and securing Brittle's future. The gears are turning, our plans already set in motion. The choices I've made ripple out around me, each shaping what's to come. I think I made the right decisions. I chose as best as I could, at least. All that's left to do is wait and see what happens. Ooh, I feel like everything's gonna explode in Act fucking Chapter 3. Oh boy! What do we got? What do we got? Those who dream. The communication channels are on fire. News sites are split, their coverage between two headlines: MK's secret prescience and the explosion of civil unrest. The spokespeople are out in force on both sides. Manicured suits versus citizen anger. It's fair to say Jade's work has had the intended effect. I head outside to get some air and a break from the incessant updates. The garden is quiet, and the smell of juniper berries wafts through the trees. A calm before the storm. I consider stopping by Ursula's room. The impulse passes. Tomorrow, maybe tonight, Athena will erupt into chaos, protests, political action, violence, and I won't see any of it. Reverie is calling. It needs me. The aspirations need me. And I need my rest. I dream of nothingness, a black void filled with absence, and awake, feeling ill at ease. Hey, Ice! Welcome on by. I hope you're doing well this fine evening. I hope your sleep isn't slag. This is pretty late for you, I think. Sirens on the morning air, the hum of drones, the faint echoes of marching feet and chanted slogans. It's time. Time to break the bond between our world and Reverie. Chaos theory? A fair fight. Ooh. Nightmares in Reverie. I followed Jade's plan. Oh no. Oh shit. Interesting. Time to see what's happening. The consequences of our actions. I close my eyes, touch the necklace out of habit, and dive between worlds. Hydrate. Very well, Wen. Hey, Glottal. I hope you're doing well. I hope you had a good time in Tunic. And I'm there. Reverie lies below me, like a gigantic chessboard, a puzzle of enormous proportions. And to win that game, I need a Gregor. And if y'all love amazing art, I would be remiss if I didn't bring up Iced and Glottal, two amazing artists. Iced for 3D shenaniganery, and Glottal for all things 2D or live 2D, or maybe even dead 2D. Most curious. Well, I guess you haven't made any zombies, so I don't think you've gotten any dead 2Ds. It is late. Brawler dead. Crow just flopping over. Lori is off the board. Whether she's trapped inside her nexus or simply refusing to play remains unclear. She forged a link with MK, and doing nothing good ever comes from dealing with the devil. But entering her realm, reaching the barrier MK has installed, that will require as much egregor as I can muster. So I need to visit the others. All of them. Persuade them to part with a piece of their power so that I can save them all. My mother and Chaos have another plan. A dangerous plan. One that could kill every prescient on Atina. I can't let that happen. So many futures. So many possible endings. I'm terrified. But it's time to act. I turn to leave. Then I feel something with me. No, someone. A presence lurking in the background. Chaos.
Oh, bugger. The hard way it is, then.
As Amish to do this? Oh, yeah. Gotta cover them all. Uh-oh, what's Chaos about to do? Before I can even open my mouth, there's a whooshing sensation. Suddenly, I'm in their sanctuary.
Sorry for the mess. I wasn't expecting visitors.
Visitors? You brought me here.
Oh, yes, well, make yourself at home.
Hey, Sergal. Oh, come on by.
I don't have time for this.
We never talk anymore. Don't you miss when we used to talk?
Are you stalling me, Chaos?
Honestly, sometimes I think I'm the only one who believes in this relationship.
You're stalling. Keeping me here so I can't... Ursula's plan. You're going ahead with Ursula's plan.
Oh, you are your mother's daughter, aren't you?
They smile.
Through the years, she's tried to contact me. Messages, provoking signs. All she needed to do was send me her daughter.
I step up to them, breaking into this little flight of
I won't
reminiscence.
let you. The prescients, all those people, they could die.
Visual novel with animations, that's something new. Yeah, the art, like, this has been really fascinating. Very beautiful, great character designs. Loving the little animations too.
Or everyone could be fine, and the bond between this world and yours is severed. Snap!
No. The other aspirations will never agree. They'll never give you their egregor.
How right you are. But who said they need to give it to me?
What are they doing? Another whooshing instant, and I'm back where I was. What did they mean? They need that egregor. So what's their plan? I don't have time for this. I need to visit the first of the aspirations. I see. So we go down the right path. We do all of this. And then we go down the left path. Okay, so I think the inflection point is because I didn't go with Ursula's plan. We're not going to finish this out. So instead we're going to be going down this left side. Something is in the wind. This will be a long trip across the divide. Settle myself in. Be comfortable in here, in Brittle for my time in Reverie. But I want to know what will happen here. So I try something new. Before I leave, I turn on my Trivid. Leave it running the news. Then I dive between the realms. Oh, so she's falling asleep in VR. Mother does. I feel bad for things. Ah, that's no problem. They're fine. When I arrive, I try looking back across to Brittle. At first, it's like trying to peer through a mirror, past your own image into the reflected world beyond. But I find a crack, a portal between two realms, hazy, but there. I feel rather than see a great unrest. The protest must have begun. I hear the tinny words of the Trivid by my side. Updates. Reports. There's another force at play. Something of reverie. In Brittle. That must be Ursula, my mother, and her ritual. The portal closes, the effort leaving me breathless. Behind me, the heart of reverie beats faster. I don't... Chaos steals. I followed Ursula. Okay. Okay. Whee! So how do we do this? Yeah, I'm certainly rotating this in my mind and physically and mentally, trying to figure out what we need to do here. So if we get 3 crystals, we'll be forced to go down this path and go with Ursula. Okay, so I'm wondering what Chaos is doing to steal. How do I get here without losing my bond crystal? If I go left, we get a bond crystal. Take more egregor. Take a bit of egregor. Ah, okay. So I need to take... I'll get some, and then I go down this path. And then I can go bonds empathy. And we go here. But I need to avoid getting 3. Revoke Jade goes to the front line. Above my head, a sword. Nora is safe. Okay, so if we help Nora, and then we go to Nora is safe, it's going to block the Chaos Steals from Truth, so that we can take the Jade Leaves in Protest and keep the Truth Crystal. Oh man, you're fucking slapping them all on the desk, aren't you, Chimera? Oh,
I drink the water.
delicious-
I apparently need to liver something, and then I have to go put the water somewhere else 5 minutes later. All hours of the day, all hours of the night, no matter what I'm doing, my life is interrupted by this.
Why do you like this throwing system? Okay. F19. Okay, I can't... There we go. There you go. There's all the fish. Yeah, it seems like there's an issue recently with some Twitch changes that's making it disconnect more frequently than usual. Okay, you actually go now. Take care, Ice. I hope you have a wonderful, rejuvenating eep. Okay, so... we help Nora. Blocks this. Why does not helping Nora give us a Bliss Crystal? That's fucking weird. So then we can go over here. We block this off. So Nora is safe, which means we can take the... Jade leaves the protest without taking any... without being forced to give it to Chaos or getting it stolen by Chaos. Okay, and then if I go help... we're gonna be forced to go help because we went with Jade's plan. Then we'll come up here. You let Yana risk spreading the word of MK's misdeeds. Power gets mad. Okay, we're not going to have 2 chaos crystals, so we're going to be safe on that part. We're going to take power finds away, so brittle helps. Brittle helping means we can go this way, which lets us use the bond's empathy. Okay. All right. Okay, I think we have a plan set up. Let's visit Bliss first. What's going on, Bliss? Why do you look solemn? Bliss's unbreakable egg. Egg. First stop, Bliss. Of all the aspirations, it's her presence I need the most right now. With her, I'll start my mission on the right foot, surrounded by happiness and positivity. Visiting his... Okay, this might sound crazy, but what if you let Chaos win? They seem a real neat... So I do like Chaos. Big fan. I think the VA is fucking killing it. He's been an absolute delight. Slight problem. His plan with my mother, Ursula, is to basically steal a whole fuck ton of egregor and just kind of blow up the barrier around Glory. And probably killing a whole bunch of people on Earth, Brittle. Just kind of forcing our way through. And the other path is, you know, starting a whole bunch of community action, rising up against the mega corporation, and breaking their hold or relationship with Glory that direction. I can only go one path, so I'm kind of. You think Chaos would stick to a plan someone else made? Well, that's Chaos's plan, to blow up Glory. Like, I am perfectly fine installing Chaos as the leader of this new age after we dispose Glory. I simply disagree with... Do you think Chaos would stick to their oath? We will. I guess we'll just have to see. When I enter her sanctuary, however, she barely stirs. Is it even possible for the personification of joy to feel sad?
Sprout. It's you. Pull up a beanbag, I guess.
Given the seriousness of the situation, I do not.
What's wrong?
Nothing. No, that's a lie. Jeepers creepers, kid, it's your mum. She didn't listen. She and Chaos have started that stupid plan of theirs.
I thought I had more time.
You knew?
Had a run-in with Chaos when I arrived.
Then you know about Nora, I guess.
What about Nora?
Uh-oh, what happened to Nora?
Brilliant Harmony. Her abilities would have blossomed, but now she's hurt.
Oh shit. Okay, helping Chaos may harm Nora. It's all right. That's another scale on the scales.
Chaos and your mum are doing, it's working, but it's sending those poor buggers into fits.
We have to stop them. Quick, please. You're a Gregor. It's the only way I can enter Glory's domain and stop my mother's plan.
Yeah, I can do that. Only I was gonna.
What?
I can help Nora. Stop her hurting.
Ah. So it's either stop Nora being in pain or get the... Oh, wow! All right, they are really making you decide in this third act.
It's one or the other.
Act 3, Chapter 3. What do I do? What do I do? Shield Nora from the pain of Ursula's plan? Or forge ahead and hope I can beat my mother to glory? I was thinking about doing the do not help Nora just because I kind of want to see what happens when Chaos steals whatever egregor we get. But we're gonna help Nora. It's hardly a choice at all.
Help Nora.
Knew you'd say that. All right, let's make some magic.
A tiny figure jumps up from her beanbag, cracks her knuckles with a snap like a whip, and reaches into her pocket. At first, I'm not sure what she's got. Then she turns to me with a grin, and I see it. A whistle. She sucks in a huge gulp of air, pauses for effect, then jams the thing to her lips, putting all of it into the blow. Nothing happens. No sound emerges. Literally, an unnatural silence settles over us, until the only thing I can hear is my own heartbeat. When she's done, the void melts away. The bleeps and boops of Entertainment Center return alongside the sound of my heavy breathing.
That should do it.
What did you do?
Yeah, exactly like that. You gotcha.
Tina's covered in protests. Loud, noisy things sucking up all the attention. I slow things down a mite. Gave Jade some breathing room to realize Nora was hiding all that pain. They should be able to head back to the Naiad soon. It's not much, but Nora's in good hands now.
Thank you.
Oh, go on. You'd have done the same for me. You know, if you were an aspiration.
Is that the secret 7th option? We turn into a god? We ascend? Time for me to go. I need to head to the next realm. Dreki in the morning before they have their exploding soda. If? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Cybernetic. Liz almost drops her soda running to catch me.
Chaos. Be careful with them.
Oh, yes. Very much ahead of you.
No, I mean, be careful with them. You're short on time. They won't do you harm. They don't want to hurt you. But chaos is chaos. Expect them to play a few pranks.
Noted. Thank you.
Good luck, and bring me back something. Something nice.
Will do, Bliss. Will do.